Yes, so welcome everyone at Consciously Positive Sunday edition, and today we're going to talk about a topic called "It's okay not to be okay." Now, before I begin, let me ask you gently, whoever is watching, wherever you are watching, uh, whoever is watching, wherever you are watching, let me ask you: Are you okay right now, or are you pretending to be okay? Are you okay? Or are you pretending to be okay? और there are two things here कि हमें बताया जाता है कि हमें अच्छा दिखना है, अच्छा बोलना है, अच्छा कहना है, अच्छा फील करना है. We got to be positive all the time. We got to be someone who is always booming with confidence all the time. Someone who is always fit all the time. So you always and always are to understand that life is not something which is, I mean, this is what we've been told. Life is not something that it just comes up very easily for you. So you got to ensure as a result, because this is what we have been told all the time. We got to ensure that you have to be okay all the time. So the belief is you got to be okay all the time, right? So, but what exactly is the underlying thought? I mean, if let's say if you are not okay, what is going to happen? Can you just hold on for a second? Now, similar thing happened right now with me. Something happened at a place where I am taking a session, and somebody just barged in my room and started speaking something very, very differently. Now, currently, what has happened, I immediately got triggered with the fact that, okay, this is not something that is supposed to happen, and I am not okay with this whole thing. But what if I pretend that I'm okay? What if I pretend? There's going to be resistance inside me, and I will always and always be someone who is facing a resistance, and that resistance is going to haunt me, and I don't even realize that resistance is going to become a stress for me, and I'm not able to express myself completely. Now, right now, what has happened? I am experiencing something right now which is not okay for me, and it is human to be not okay for me. Okay, now I would invite you to just experience something right now at this point in time. What all are the things that you are not okay with this? Okay with the whole values that you have, the whole principles that you have been carrying all your life, the whole, uh, the whole. For example, if you have a principle of, I am not okay with with people saying lie, people shirking with work, with people not becoming someone who is always truthful, people who are not honest. I'm not okay with that fact. Now, what would you do in that particular point in time when your values are being challenged, when your principles are being challenged? what is going to happen? Are you going to be okay with that, or are you not going to be okay with that? Now the question is not that are you that you would be fine with this. The question is, deep inside you, are you fine with the fact that you are not okay with people barging into your value system? People give you a challenge to you that you are not someone who is going to accept the fact that someone is just challenging you कि मेरे values बनाए हुए हैं कि मैंने values बनाए कि I always want to be happy. Let's say this is a value that you have created for yourself, that you always want to be happy. At Consciously Positive, you have created a value system that, I always want to be regular. But someone just comes into you, someone just started talking to you and giving you a different kind of conversation. And and when you feel that this is not something which is aligned to my values, what is going to happen to you? What is going to happen to you? Are you going to be okay with that fact? But if you're not okay, are you going to communicate to that person that I'm not okay with that? But even if you're not communicating, are you going to be okay with that fact that you are not okay? I'm not okay. Now, I'm going to talk about something which is going to be very radical to you. The first and foremost thing is, just imagine right now that you are at a place where nothing around you is okay for you. Nothing around you is okay for you. You, your finances, your health, your 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 way your relationships are, is some, imagine that you, it's nothing that you are okay with that fact, but somehow you are managing it. Somehow you are managing it with that logic that, I got to be positive in my relationships. So what things are not happening the way I would have expected, but let me be positive about the whole fact. Okay, it's okay if even if things are not going my way with respect to my finances, it's fine. I will trust universe. The universe is going to give me more. And today, it's fine that things are not happening the way I would have expected for me. My health is fine. My health is not okay, but it's fine. I mean, things can go better in times to come. I will do something. I'll do a lot of work on my health. I will be okay. But there is a subtle feeling inside you. I am not okay. I am not fine. Are you really allowing that feeling to come up for you? Are you really allowing that? Are you really giving that feeling an allowance that, yeah, okay, you can come up. I can see that feeling, and then I can choose with that feeling whether I should continue with this feeling or not. Of course, you will eventually choose that I'm not going to continue with that bad feeling. But can you accept that fact first, that yes, I have a feeling of being overwhelmed, feeling of being cheated, feeling of being uh, disturbed, feeling of being lack. So are you really allowing that feeling for yourself? When you allow that feeling for yourself, what's going to happen? You basically let that feeling go, because feelings are going to come and go, because there are 60,000 thoughts that comes your way every single day, and there is an attached feeling to that also. But what is going to happen if you just ignore that feeling which is deep inside you? If you ignore that feeling, what is going to happen? You will pretend that yes, I am strong. I'm somebody who's doing every little thing to ensure things are going in a better way. So, but deep inside you will say, okay, I'm not strong. I'm not that, I don't have that strength with me to handle the situations. Now, there are two things to it. One is the belief that you're carrying that you are not really strong. Actually, you are very strong. But between that belief, between the reality, there is a subtle feeling that I am somehow not feeling okay with that fact that I've got a feeling that I'm not strong enough. This is a very subtle conversation that I'm having a feeling right now, and I'm not okay with that particular feeling that I'm not strong enough. Now, why you are not okay with that feeling? Have you ever wondered why you're not okay with that feeling that you are not strong enough? Why you're not okay? Why we have to pretend it? Now, why we are feeling? Because deep inside you, you know, yourself knows, your soul knows that yes, you are strong. Yes, you are indomitable. Yes, you are unconquerable. But somehow, because of the situations and circumstances, you started acting like, yes, I am not, I'm not good enough. That is a belief that you carry. I'm not good enough. I can't do anything. And then over that belief, you start doing something else. You start having some other qualities to cover up that belief that I'm not good enough. And you start having different qualities that you become courageous, you become strong. But deep inside you, there is something which keeps haunting you, which is called I am not good enough. And then from that deep, subtle feeling that I'm not good enough, you are at a situation where you are not, you're feeling that I'm not okay with that feeling that I'm not good enough. Now, the covering is so hard, the covering is so strong that you hardly understand that I how can I be okay with that fact that I'm not good enough? How can I be okay with that fact that I'm not good enough? Now, let me give you an example. I know there are a lot of theories which I've already shared, but let me give you an example. A person who is a very top-notch entrepreneur and is always and always uh, minting money and getting his teams to do this work, delegating the task and becoming very successful. But deep down, he feels that I am not someone who is good enough. That is why he works even harder. He applies his quality of, he's more analytical. He's more courageous to take risks. And he expresses his lot of, he gives his lot of qualities of himself that, this is something that I am here to ensure that my business goes to the next level. And he does every little thing to ensure that his business goes to the next level. But have you ever wondered that deep inside of himself, he feels that I'm not good enough, and because he sees that I'm not good enough, because he sees that I'm not good enough, he does a lot more hard work. Because DB say I'm not good enough, that is why I have to do a lot of hard work to prove to the world that I'm good. And he keeps on covering that fact. He keeps on covering that fact that I am not good enough. And on the face of it, he shows to the whole world that he does a lot of hard work and he becomes intelligent. He does a lot of studies in his business. He does a lot of collaborations in his business. He does a lot of creativity in his business. But from deep inside himself, he believes himself that, I am not good enough. मैं अच्छा नहीं हूं, मैं अच्छा नहीं दिखता हूं, इसलिए मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे बहुत मेहनत करनी है, मुझे बहुत काम करना है, मुझे बहुत रिस्क लेना चाहिए, मुझे इंटेलिजेंटली काम करना चाहिए, मुझे एनालिटिकल होना चाहिए. तो डीप इनसाइड हिमसेल्फ ही वाज फीलिंग कि मैं अच्छा नहीं हूं. Now, my invitation to everyone here, whoever is listening here, is uncovering the deep belief that you carry. That yes, what is your deep belief? Are you good enough? Are you feeling that I'm always make mistakes? I'm bad. I'm not good enough. I'm not happy. I'm stupid. तो वो चीजें क्या हैं जो डीप इनसाइड आपको बोलती है? And are you feeling okay about that? Yes, that feeling of I'm not good enough, I'm stupid, I'm not hardworking, I'm not smart enough. If that comes up for you, are you okay with that, or are you covering that feeling to show to the world that I am smart, I'm intelligent, I'm hardworking, I'm courageous, I'm respect. So क्या करना है? तो the invitation to you is to first of all go to that feeling that yes, I have got a feeling that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm stupid, I'm not worthy. Go to that feeling and check out which part of the body that you're experiencing that feeling. And say to yourself, it's okay to feel like that. I don't have to jump to the fact that I have to prove to the world that I am intelligent, I'm smart, I'm hardworking, I'm courageous, that I do a lot of work. It's not important to jump to the fact. First of all, acknowledge that yes, I have that feeling that I am not good enough, and I'm okay with that fact. Now, see in your own word right now, check out in your own word right now where you are. Where exactly are you experiencing some kind of uh, breakdowns in your life? कहाँ कहाँ पे आपको लग रहा है कि मुझे जिंदगी में मेरे को ब्रेकडाउन्स चल रहे हैं, मेरे को मेरे को चैलेंजेस चल रहे हैं, मेरे को रिलेशनशिप्स में चैलेंजेस चल रहे हैं, मेरे को फाइनेंसिस में चैलेंजेस चल रहे हैं, मेरे को हेल्थ में चैलेंजेस चल रहे हैं. वेयर एग्जैक्टली आई एम फीलिंग दोज चैलेंजेस, एंड देन चेक आउट कि आप उस चैलेंजेस को कैसे डील कर रहे हो. हाउ आर यू डीलिंग विद दोज चैलेंजेस? आर यू पुटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट to ensure that your challenges are overcome, and you overcome those challenges also? But when you overcome those challenges, are you feeling fulfilled deep inside you, or are you covering up with celebrations? Just check out that. And when you start sitting with yourself, you'll understand that deep inside you is someone who is feeling lonely. और आप करना क्या है? लोनलीनेस जब वाली फीलिंग आती है तो उसको कवर अप करके यू डोंट हैव टू जस्ट जंप आउट ऑफ द विंडो एंड देन यू डोंट हैव टू cover up with some more acts. Just be with that feeling right now. Just be with that feeling on that point in time whenever you doing that contemplation. And check out, are you okay by being not okay with that fact that yes, you are not smart enough, you're not intelligent enough, you feel stupid. I'm okay with that. Now, when you accept and allow that, you can easily allow it to go as well. Now, this is going to be very theoretical until and unless you check out with your own life. Where are those pointers which points you to the fact that I I have that feeling that I'm not okay with myself. Okay, I've worked with a lot of people who were battling depressions. I during the COVID times, I worked with a lot of people who were battling psychosis, and I also coached a lot of people who were battling depression and have different mental disorders. The one single thing I found out with them was that they were not okay with their condition. They were not okay that why this condition has come to me, and that was the major thing. That was the major pointer which was stopping them to get healed properly. Now, in my coaching sessions, what I used to do, I just make them allow that feeling to come up that it's okay not to be okay. Now, that is also a belief, by the way, that you are not okay. That is only a belief which gives you the feeling that I'm not okay. But for the time being, when you say to yourself that yes, you are okay, okay, not to be okay, that yes, that conversation of your of my the conversation of my mental health is keeping me disturbed. And yes, I'm okay. That yes, I'm not okay with that fact that these are mental health conversations keep coming to me. Right. So let me do a small meditation with you. And it's going to be a very brief meditation, which is going to uncover all the facts that I spoke recently. Let me just in this session, and you will understand what exactly are the barriers and what exactly are the ways where we cover our own self and pretend to be someone, and how can we release that. So I'm going to invite you be to do a meditation right now, and I would ask you to sit straight wherever you are. If you are on the bed, you can just have your spine straight and take a long deep breath and breathe out. And once again, take a long deep breath again and breathe out. Close your eyes and check out, are you feeling okay? Don't resist it. Whatever you're feeling right now, it's okay. There can be thoughts which are telling you that I'm perfectly fine. But my invitation to you is to go deep down that thought and check out what is underneath that. Are you okay with the thought that comes your way right now? And if you don't feel okay, give your mind a command. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Your thoughts of getting worried when you're closing your eyes, when you are closing your eyes, you have a lot of thoughts that comes your way. Are you okay with that thought, or are you not okay with that thought? If you're not okay with that thought, give your mind a command that yes, I'm fine, I'm okay with a thought that is giving me a command, giving me a message that I'm not okay. Now, there can be multiple kinds of thoughts. One is a good thought, one is a positive thought, one is a negative thought, one is a neutral thought, one is a confused thought. Just check out what kind of thought that comes your way. Just be an observer and check out what kind of feeling that thought is bringing. Is this feeling okay for you, or is this feeling not okay for you? Before jumping to the next feeling, tell your mind and say to your mind is it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. And give your mind another conversation that even if I go out of this meditation, there would be multiple thoughts, there would be thousands of thoughts which will keep coming my way and give me a different feeling that sometimes I would be okay, sometimes I would not be okay. I will tell my mind all the time that it's okay not to be okay. And when that feeling comes up again and again, I'll again tell my mind it's okay not to be okay. Slowly and slowly, you can open your eyes and share on the chat box or probably unmute yourself and share what are you getting from this conversation of it's okay not to be okay.
What I think, Namaste, Vinay,
Namaste. Join this
and
now.
and I have it's I've been going through this concept every single day of my life, and whatever challenges hits me, like recently, I got scalded from the hot water. It's it scalded my back because the hot water burst, and I'm okay, and I'm gonna be presenting in spiritual fest today. I'm so excited. I'm so happy, and but certain people in my life absorb the energy like a vacuum cleaner. So it's kind of not, yeah. So I just accept what it is. Yeah. It's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rajbin. In fact, there is a strong belief whenever I take my sessions. Sometimes sessions has 100 people, sometimes session has 150 people. I purposefully tell every at every single session that I need everyone on video. But when people are not coming here, when I come for a session in consciously positive, when people here are not coming on video, that I'm not saying I'm not complaining right now. I'm just stating that I don't feel okay with that fact that people are not on video because whom I'm talking to, I don't understand that. But the the moment I say to myself, it's okay not to be okay, a new door of possibility comes up for me, opens up for me, and I just go with the flow. That I don't mind that even if people are not on video, that's fine. It's Sunday morning and people are not on video, that's fine. So it's but the very first thing that I tell myself that's okay not to be okay. That's the very first thing, as Meenaji rightly shared. Acknowledge till nothing is left to acknowledge and unconditionally accept it. Yeah. So when you say that I unconditionally accept it, so that is also a place where you got to ensure. That means you can log off, that you can unpin yourself right now. Yeah. So you can be okay with the fact that you can be okay with the fact that there is no condition, there is no condition attached for me to become okay. Because there is no external trigger which is telling me that if that happens, then I'll be okay. That is the place when you reach out. There is the place where uh, s- there is a place where you eventually express yourself that yes, I am okay with that fact that nothing from outside is triggering me. Nothing from outside is triggering me that I would be okay only if that happens. I would be fine if only I have money in my bank account, I would be happy. If only that I am feeling okay with my health, that I should be fine. There are a lot of rules that we have attached to our life that if things go this way, only then I would be fine. And till the time that you have reached to that situation that nothing is disturbing you, the first and foremost thing that you got to do is you have to tell yourself it's okay not to be okay. And now, uh, पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव के बारे में जब हम बात करते हैं तो there is another thinking which is called the reality thinking. What is real with me? What is real with me is something which is in the middle of positive and negative. So when you are saying that I'm okay, that I'm not okay, you are accepting the fact that I accept the reality. So my reality is that I am not okay with what is happening around me. I'm not okay. You just have to tell your mind. You don't have to say to the whole world. You don't have to just pick up the phone call and saying, I'm not fine, I'm not fine, I'm not fine, I'm not fine. I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling restless. You don't have to pick up the phone call and talk to your friends and that, I'm something has happened and start gossiping around that. I'm not saying that you should be doing that. But you got to tell yourself all the time that I am okay, that I am not okay with what is happening to me. This is something I'm not okay. Just tell you, and you can just try it again and again, again and again, that as yes, I am not okay, or when you say to yourself, I'm okay, that I'm not okay with the fact that things are not going my way. So with this note, I would like to end this session. And for those who feel that the session was heavy for them, I would ask you to tell yourself it's okay not to be okay. And if that heaviness is telling you that I'm not okay with that fact that this it's Sunday morning should not be the heaviness point, you tell your mind and say to your mind is yes, I'm okay, that I'm not okay with that fact that this session was heavy. So thank you everyone for joining Sunday morning. Thank you, Shabana. Thank you, Ashu. Thank you, Rajwin. Thank you, Minaji.
Thank you, Vinay. It was really wonderful today.
Thank you.
You really
Thank you so much.
created like it's okay not to be okay. Because I think many people would be feeling the same feeling, and you have just expressed it so rightly. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank-
Thank you. Have a wonderful Sunday,
Yeah.
everyone.